Hi everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. Super happy to be able to upload another video. Like I said in my previous video, I was really busy and I was fighting off a cold, but now I'm like 100% better. So it was really hard to make new videos at the time. So I'm super happy that I get to start making more. So today's question, we're going to be asking, what are the messages in June? It's very general, so it could be about anything. The idea is that whichever card you pick will just be the message or topic, I guess, that's most important to you or just needs to kind of come through. So it's really fun reading. I like doing these. I really enjoy doing general readings. I feel like true messages come through. I think when we do these kinds. And like always, thank you so much for the kind comments, the likes. I really appreciate it. Apparently everyone is saying I have an ASMR voice, so that's pretty funny. I never thought that, but I guess everyone really feels that way. So I don't know, maybe I'll think about maybe even creating a ASMR channel. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you think that'd be a really good idea, then maybe you can help me out and give me some ideas on videos I can create if I was to create that kind of channel. Alright, so enough talking. Let's shuffle the cards a little bit more. What are the messages in June? What are the messages in June? What are the messages in June? Hope everyone's having a good day or a good week. If you are, super happy for you. If not, don't worry, it won't last forever. The week is almost over. Things happen and change every single day, so if you are having not the best type of week or day, just know that's not going to last forever. Okay. Messages for June. Ooh. What are the messages for June? Okay. So we have card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. So at this time, I would ask you to just relax, not think too much. Focusing on your breathing is really helpful. Ooh, this one really wants to get flipped over. Sorry, I'm not trying to influence anyone to choose a card. Sorry. So yeah, don't think too much about it. Just focus on your breathing and just pick a card that calls to you. Whichever card just really, like your mind just wants to flip it over, right? Like you're eager to look at this card or this card. And I'll leave the timestamps below in the description box. Okay? Okay, so we have card number 1. And for card number 1, we have the 3 of Cups. love the illustration. So interesting. It's like this water fountain's artistically pouring like some sort of water into each person's cup. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure if you could see that. So what are the messages for June 2018 with the Three of Cups? Three of Cups. I guess many of you, yeah, I try not to define tarot like too textbooky, you know, but definitely like I get the vibes, you know, obviously because it's summertime, so it's, you know, I feel like it's kind of like sort of like wedding season right now. So a lot of you can be going to a wedding this time around in June or soon, or already are attending one, which is really exciting. So a lot of celebrations with family, friends, lovers, just overall having a lot of fun and just kind of letting loose. This is a message. So maybe if nothing is planned, definitely the message for June is to kind of is telling you to really make those plans for yourself. Plan some fun things, some fun activities with, especially even your grandmothers, your grandparents, your parents, especially them. I feel like they need a lot of attention right now. So if you aren't, yeah, like I said, if you don't have anything planned, definitely plan something fun. You know, you really deserve it. I think it would really help you a lot to clear your mind and kind of improve your, like sometimes if you're going through some sort of trouble or stress, like being able to have fun is really important. Having fun really reminds people, it kind of gives purpose in life for some people, right? It kind of reminds you that there is good in life still, even though sometimes a lot of things can be very difficult. Enjoying yourself and having fun with family, friends, or even by yourself really gives purpose to life again. It really reminds you that there is still good in this world, you know, and in your life, and you can create that happiness, right? You create your own life. So create some happiness, create some excitement, whatever that could be for you, you know? It's time to surround yourself in these flowers, you know? Kind of remind yourself that there is a lot of things to look forward to. There's still a lot of beauty in life and in your life. And maybe if you're kind of already on that level, then definitely it's going to be enhanced in the month of June, you know? So that's really exciting. It's really exciting. Surround yourself in flowers, literally or, you know, symbolically. Surround yourself with beauty, things that you love, that you enjoy. That's the message for this month in June. Definitely, like, put yourself in good times. Create your happiness. Create that calmness that you need. Create everything that you want in your life to happen, big or small, you know? Something to even look forward to. Making small little plans here and there, or big plans, you know? You know, make your life a little bit more fun. Give yourself some happiness, right? And if you are already doing that, like I said, it's definitely going to be enhanced for sure. Or you already have things planned and you're excited for it, and this card is telling you that you're on the right path and it's happening and it's good for you. So what else? Are there any more Yeah, so it's also a time to reconnect with people that maybe you've lost connections with. Maybe you've lost connection with a family member or a friend that, you know, lot misconnections such as with people that you really love and care about, you know, it's time to reconnect with those people. Call them up, see how they're doing. Even though sometimes you don't feel like it because you're really tired after a long day. But this card is really telling to kind of reach out to people, or people will be reaching out to you soon. Your phone might be blowing up out of nowhere. Like, people are going to start calling you out. They're going to want your attention more, right? And this card is telling you to give it to them if they're positive people, because it's a good time to be social. It's a good time to just, especially like hanging out with people you vibe really well with. So like having a girls' night out or a guys' night out, like this card is really encouraging that kind of behavior. Of course, in a healthy way, right? Don't go too crazy, but girls' night outs, family night outs, like, yeah, all those type of things. Like this card's really is encouraging to do that. And if, of course, if you're already planning that, then this card is telling you, obviously, it's on its way. It's on its way, it's there, it's going to be fun, it's going to be beautiful. Many of you might be traveling to New York City, Vegas. I get those vibes a lot. Or some sort of, like, I feel like many of you will be traveling to, very, like, party cities, or, like, not tropical, I get the vibe, well, yeah, like Hawaii, New York, you know, San Francisco, like LA. Like I get these vibes of like kind of really popular destinations, you know, that has a lot of partying and a lot of good times and good food, and it's just kind of like a very different lifestyle than what you have now, kind of thing. A lot of you kind of have that planned. And also, like I said, like it doesn't have to be about going out. It could be just about reconnecting with your friends, you know? Like if some of you are going through a heartache or heart problems, now's a really great time to be with your friends, you know? Because your friends love you, right? Your family loves you. You know, you're still loved. If something didn't work out in a relationship, or maybe you got a crush on someone if you're single, or love in general, like love relationships are bumming you out, this card's also remind you to like tell you that, you know, you're still loved by many people, your friends, your family, and it's telling you to go to them, go to these people, and, you know, celebrate happiness with them. They're waiting for you. They want to be there for you. They want to have fun with you. And, you know, why ignore the people who love you, right? They want to help you. They want to be there for you. They're waiting for you. And it's going to be so good to connect with positive and healthy people, right? It's a really good time if it's not planned already. It's a perfect time to really have fun. Like I said, yes, it's a really good time to have fun right now, and to just like celebrate and just finally stop worrying about anybody else who's hasn't been doing well, treating you right. Like maybe at work you're really sick of your coworkers, or maybe you have a really horrible boss who's just in a really cranky mood lately. You know, all those things. Like now's the time to really celebrate for yourself and have a good time, whatever that might be, right? This is the message. It's coming on super, super strong. Forget about your problems, right? Problems that are not serving you anymore. It's not helping you. It's not aiding your journey in life whatsoever. It's not helping you develop as a person. it's not helping you financially, it's not helping you spiritually, it's time to forget about those things and really just focus on being happy and focus on things that already love you. You know, love yourself. I know it's a little bit cliche, but you know, love yourself. Focus on things that make you happy, that is all waiting for you. Yeah, because many of you are super stressed out. And some of you, not all of you, but you know, some of you might be over drinking to over drinking to kind of contest. I can't pronounce it. I'm sure you know the word. Overcompensating for certain things, right? Or trying to numb something. Many of you might be over drinking, and this card is also telling you to kind of cut back on the drinking and focus on things that are more healthy, right? I mean, many of you might already have the support from family and friends, and that's great. That's really great, and I'm really happy. Maybe they're going to be coming into your life more in June. They're going to be, hey, I noticed, you're down. So they're going to try to pick you up a bit. Or, maybe you can do that for someone else too. Reach out to them. Be like, hey, I really want to go out tonight, or I really want to get lunch. I want to go see a movie, or, or just go over to each other's homes and just talk and reconnect and have a beautiful time like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I can go on forever about this. I think you get the idea now, right? So, pretty much, if you don't have any plans, which I think many of you do already, you have a lot of plans coming, which is really good. That's a good sign. I mean, not a good sign, but this card is saying that definitely you're on the right path. You're helping yourself, If not, then this card is telling you to definitely reach out, make plans, make it happen, create that happiness in your life again. And right now, I know it might be hard to accept it, but right now it's time to play more and work less, right? Not necessarily obviously don't drop your business or don't drop your responsibilities, but definitely it's telling you to manage what you have to manage and then go have fun, right? Go do it. You really deserve it. And some of you just can't have fun right now. You're really busy with work. Don't worry. The message is that it will come. Go to your family and friends for support, right? Fun doesn't have to be more than 3 days. It can just be having dinner with a really good friend, or having dinner at your parents' home, or spending more time, quality time with your kids, right? Family. Mm-hmm. Watching a little TV, like watching Netflix with your kids, your friends, your family, right? All that stuff, or your lovers if you have one. Mm-hmm. So that's the message. I hope it made sense. I hope you guys liked it. I think it's a really positive card, and I think everyone needs a little bit of Three of Cups in their life, right? At least even just 20%, even. At least just even 20%. So it's a really good message. I think many of you are on the right path right now and are pretty much going that route. So I'm really happy for you. Just be safe. Don't overdo things, but definitely let your hair down, right? Just be excited again for life. There's so many things these days that you can do for free, There's so many free events that you can go to. There's so many things to do these days, even at home. So I'm very excited for you. So yeah, that's the end of card number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it made sense. If you want to stick around to check out the other cards, feel free to do that. I know a lot of people, some of you do that, which is great. But it could be a little bit confusing. It might kind of steer the reading in a strange or different way, but if you feel like you want to, go ahead and do it. You know, don't hold back. Do whatever you want. Okay, so we have card number 2. I'm going to flip it over. We have it in reverse. We have the 7 of Wands. So these are the wands right here. I guess we got some artists checking this reading out right now. A lot of creative people, a lot of spiritual people are here right now. Yeah, a lot of spiritual people, a lot of creative people are here. Let's see. 7 of Wands. What are the messages for June? I mean, I have a feeling already what this card is trying to say. Yeah, especially in reverse. It's kind of similar to this card. It's very similar, sort of, in this reading. So, definitely many of you right now are going through a challenge, right? It's kind of like this challenge where you're pushing a huge boulder, a rock, like this huge heavy car or rock up a hill. It seems like many of you are in that kind of feeling. Like, it's just so difficult. It's like, I'm burnt out. I'm not getting this job, or my clients aren't coming through. This business I'm starting is so difficult. There's just one problem after another. I'm overwhelmed about this test that I have. I can't study. It's not focusing. Or someone I'm dealing with is just not, someone I'm dealing with is just not responding to me. They're not cooperating with me. They're being total jerks, Or I'm so tired of looking for love. You get you kind of understand where I'm going, right? With this, it's just like this feeling of a heavy sigh, And speaking of sighing, like, I heard sighing is actually really good for you. It's kind of just kind of letting it out, right? Just letting out all that stress out, not holding it in. Super overwhelmed, super stressed out, super annoyed. It seems like there's always a challenge every other day. Maybe there's too much on your plate. Too many people are calling you up all the time, asking you for advice, needing your help. Because you love to help people. You're a kind person, you really do. But sometimes it just gets, for anybody, it just gets overwhelming sometimes, right? And you're just so tired of people too. I'm not too sure if that's all of you, but you're just so tired of everyone. You feel like everyone's just always on your case. Like just watching everything you do, or kind of criticizing your choices, maybe putting you down a little bit, or you're just not getting that support, enough support from people, emotionally, Everyone's just questioning you and always just, like, ugh. You really just want people gone, like, just leave me alone, Like, I get that vibe, like you're not even helping me, you don't even understand me. It's so annoying how, like, we're never on the same page. I get that vibe. We're never on the same page. You're such a kind person. You're so sensitive. You love not love, but you want to give people second chances, and you just don't like conflict. You don't like arguments. You don't like that stuff. I mean, nobody does, right? Nobody likes an argument. But it seems like everyone's trying to argue with you lately. It just seems like no one's giving you a break. It's like left and right, you know? Everyone's so aggressive or so irritable, and it feels like you're getting the worst out of everyone, you know? Because I feel like you're getting the worst out of everyone because they care about you the most, because they know you're so understanding, they know you're so nice. You know that saying how like we hurt the ones we love the most kind of thing? Whatever. Like at this point you're like, screw that. Don't love me then, just go away, right? Just leave. Don't even like give me that. Don't even bother me. So if that's the case with many of you, I'm sorry if it's not. I'm really sorry if it is. So this card is telling you to not give up. The message for June is telling you to not give up. Do not give up. So whatever it is that you're doing, if it's a new business, if you're in a challenging situation, whatever that might be, don't give up. Just hang in there. Just hang in there a little bit longer. Do what you gotta do to manage, right? Just hang in there, because something really good is gonna come out of this. Something really good is gonna come out of this. It's like a painting, right? A painting takes a long time to make, but if you just concentrate and be patient, the end result is beautiful, right? And it could be frustrating, it could be annoying, because sometimes it doesn't come out the way you want it to. Especially if you're like an entrepreneur, you're someone who does business alone or sells things on like online. You have an online store. Don't stop. Just keep going. This card is telling you to just hang on a little bit longer this June, okay? And it's telling you to be prepared at all times, at work, in business. It's telling you to be prepared. Always have your gun loaded. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't like guns. Sorry. I don't. Always have, just always have something ready. You know what I'm trying to say? Something ready, like that nothing's gonna catch you off guard, right? Like, oh, your boss, like, did you bring this paper? Or did you get that presentation ready? Or maybe one of your teammates are like, hey, like, did you get that done? You're like, yep, got it all done. Oh, here it is. And I even did the extra mile. Boom. Now you can't say anything to me, right? So this card's telling you to just hang on a little bit longer. The recognition that you need and deserve is coming soon. Always just be prepared. Just be prepared so no one can say anything to you. And you're going to prove everybody wrong. You're going to prove everybody wrong. Mm-hmm. Get all those kinks out. So if you're, I don't know, if you're working with contracts, if you're doing something for your own business, get your taxpayer, get your taxes, all that stuff, all those nitty gritty stuff, really pay attention to that. Don't let anything slip. Pay attention to every detail in whatever it is you're doing. See how he's concentrating? The attention on detail? That's what you have to do right now. That's the message, and it's just strongly it's saying, hang on just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, right? And then it's gonna be good. Right now, like, you need to build your confidence, you need to believe in yourself, you need to love yourself. Because right now, I'm sorry to say, but it seems like no one's doing justice for you. They're not giving you the love that you need, right? So do it for yourself. Give yourself that love. Be your biggest fan, right? Cheer yourself on, encourage yourself. Keep pushing through. Like, oh my God, just keep going. Please don't stop. And take care of yourself too at the same time. Do what you need to do to be happy, whatever that is, Create your own happiness and create your own life that you want, because we create our own life, right? Right now you're dealing with a lot of extra external things, you know, people, a lot of challenges and people, and just so many challenges right now, but just hang in there, okay? You can do it. Yeah. And if you feel like someone is bossing you around a little bit too much, be smart about it and know how to step out of the situation without causing a huge drama, right? So if you feel like someone's manipulating you at work or taking advantage of you at work, that might be true, but just let it happen, you know? Do what you need to do to get over it. Just do the work. It's fine. Just hang in there, and if it gets too much, then bail, right? But this card is saying that there's a good outcome. They might be kind of challenging you at work to see what your limit is. Some places like to do that. They like to throw a lot on you to see what your limit is, to see if you're like bailing or stay, right? It's kind of like a tactic. So it's telling you to stay a little bit longer. If you're in an extremely difficult relationship, there's something going on. Maybe you're going through just some sort of rut, you know? It's whatever this rut might be. It could be an argument. It could be miscommunication. It could be maybe they said something a little bit mean to you. Whatever, you know, anything. It could be big too. It could have been a breakup. It's just telling you to just hang on to this. Like, just don't give up. Don't give up. Just wait, because the outcome's gonna be really, really good. So, long story short, message is believe in yourself, love yourself, hang in there a little bit longer, okay? Whew. Okay, so that's the end of card number 2. I hope it made sense. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please let me know so I know to make more videos. And if you choose to stick around for the last card, feel free to do that. Many of you like to do that. Some people like to look at all of them, you know. So I encourage you to do whatever you want, you know. It could get a little bit confusing if you flip all the cards, you know, because the messages seem to be similar, but they're very different in their own ways. So yeah, it's up to you. See what makes sense. All right. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you're gonna stick around, then let's see what card number 3 has, right? Okay, so we have card number 3. Card number 3. Okay. And not too sure if you can see that, but for card number 3, we have the Chariot in reverse. Ooh, check out this illustration. Very interesting. Not my favorite one, but I really like the background, the clouds, and that big, it almost looks like some sort of like eclipse or something. Anyway, so what are the messages for the Chariot June 2018? What are the messages? What do they need to know? Okay. I'm going to flip it up this way. So again, this card kind of really connects with this one also. It's interesting how all the cards are kind of the same, but they're a little bit different in their own ways. So it's very interesting. Seems like, yeah. So with the Chariot in reverse, usually I don't like to jump to conclusions right away with cards, but definitely what I'm feeling for this card is, you know, unstableness. is. It's very unstable, confusion, directionless, a little bit out of control feeling right now. I'm not saying that's the message for you, but that's definitely like maybe the feeling that's happening right now. Yeah, there's a sense of, no control because of pressure. If there's a sense of huge amount of pressure right now that you're dealing with, that you're going through. But it's also telling you to not let that bother you. That's really hard, but almost everyone will say the same thing. It's like, let's not focus on things you can't control, right? Don't focus on things you cannot control. That's the message. Even though it's really bad, what's better thing to focus on is things that you can control, right? So that's what can you control, and that's yourself, right? You're in control of yourself, not anybody else, and most likely not any other situation, right? You're the pilot of yourself, right? So focus on yourself. Do what you gotta do to, get out of this pressure that you're in, this immense pressure. Someone's really kind of bossing you around. Same thing with this one. It seems like someone's bossing you around. They're kind of telling you what to do all the time. They're questioning you all the time. They're never on the same page. They're really pushing your buttons, and this is... And this is making you so angry. Maybe some of you don't know why, but this is why. It's because you're being pressured by people, and this card's telling you that you need to deal with this anger and like this annoyance in a healthy way. And a healthy way is to focus on yourself, not to blame people. It's not good to blame people. It's really important to just let situations go, because they're out of your control. They're not helping you. Just let them be a jerk, or let the situation crash and burn. Like, you're not going to be in it, right? Like, this car, the brakes on this car isn't working. Like, I'm bailing out this car before it goes any faster, right? Like, you have the power to leave. You can just jump right off. Well, not jump off, but you have the power to just get off this roller coaster you're on. Like, hey, I'm off. I'm out of this ride. Like, see, like this right here, the chariot is like a car also. Maybe that's all, Yeah, like, it's almost not someone pressuring you or bullying you, but it could be someone who's really annoying you. Like, they're always coming to you because you're always the person to listen. You're always the person to be there and care for them, which is really kind for you if that's the case. And I really commend you for that, because that's a really good thing to do for people, But it seems like it's getting a little bit too excessive. Like, this person really depends on you way too much, and it's kind of bothering you. So it's telling you to bail, like, it has to be give and take at this point, and right now you're just giving. It's exhausting. And some of you can be kind of going through a rut right now because maybe you lost your temper. Maybe you don't really recognize yourself anymore because of all this pressure and all this stress that you're going through. Like, it feels like life is like kind of like a blur. It's like, oh, where am I? I can't believe this is happening to me right now, This is such a huge, serious situation. It could be anything, It could be a lot of things. Whatever it, you know what it is. It connects to you, And I feel like you just don't even recognize your own life anymore. That might be a little bit dramatic, I know. But for some of you, it is a very traumatic experience. It is a really traumatic situation. And others, it's not traumatic, but it's really, really upsetting. And it's annoying. It's almost like when is it nighttime? You're feeling that, like, when is time going to be on my side? I'm telling you, it is. You gotta bail. You gotta jump the ship with all this negative people who are pulling you, pressuring you. You gotta jump the ship and just totally just control what you can control. And that's you, right? Your own life, your own happiness, who you choose to be around, what you choose to do, and how you choose to spend your days. That's what you have control over. And you should choose to do whatever you want in a healthy and positive way that helps you ultimately, right? That's the message for June, for sure. Strongly coming on. Also for others, this card's just telling you to, yeah, again, like, don't focus on always needing to be in control, you know? You don't have to be in control of every situation. Sometimes just let things happen, you know? Like I said at first, just let it go. Let the wind take care of it, right? Let the wind blow the leaf out of your hands. And just let it go wherever it wants to go, you know? Let nature just guide you. So it can be telling you to, if you're stressed out, it's telling you to kind of like, you know, relax a bit, right? This card's also, yeah, the message is telling you to just relax, go with the flow, you know? Wherever the river flows, wherever the boat just flows, right? Just let it go and let life take its course, you know? Of course, get in control, because that's sometimes in life you have no control, and the only way to be in control is to let go, right? And then all of a sudden, when you start letting go, you don't care about how things turn out too much. Life becomes a little bit more spontaneous and a little bit more fun, and sometimes new experiences come into your life, and it just becomes really exciting all of a sudden too, right? Sometimes the unknown mystery can be exciting, or if it's not exciting to you, then who cares about the mystery, right? Who cares about anything? Because all you do is care about yourself now. You're just flowing, you're just going with the flow and just letting it all go, right? Go with the flow and let it all go. So that's the message for you in June. Of course, don't let things go when it comes to responsibilities, of course, right? Those you have to focus on your responsibilities. You want the best for you, and obviously you get the best out of you when you attend to your responsibilities. But when the time is right, let it go, right? Like if you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of issues and you're always the mediator, the counselor, just let it go, you know? Be like, hey, yeah, like we talked about this a million times already. Like just be like, I gotta go, like I'm busy right now, like I'm sorry I can't talk to you, you know, or whatever. Just say whatever you gotta say to kind of get out of that situation so you don't have to deal with it, you know? You don't have to like be in control of the driver's seat. It's like, yeah, see, it's like on reverse, it's like sometimes get out the driver's seat. Don't be in control anymore of other people. Just let them do whatever they want. If they want to crash and burn, go for it. If they want to be annoying, they don't want to get over a situation, go for it, you know? You're going to be flying. Let yourself just fly away, you know? Just get away from it all and just release it. They'll be okay. People can take care of themselves. They did it before you were around, right? They can do it. And they'll learn how to take care of themselves if you leave, right? People ask for more sometimes because they're not used to doing things on their own. But once you kind of slowly bail out, they learn to take care of themselves. They mature and they handle it themselves. It's the way to learn, right? Teach a person to fish. Don't fish for them all the time, right? Because, yeah, you don't need to protect everybody. You've done enough. Continue to do that be that loving person you are, of course. But right now the message is just let go. Let go. Even at work, if you have coworkers or a really horrible, cranky boss right now, let it go. You know, you're dealing with a friend or maybe your lover or crush is just not really, they're just being kind of really cranky or really in a mood. Let it go. Don't focus on it anymore, you know. Just don't focus on it. Focus on yourself. Let them take care of themselves. Let things unfold how they're supposed to unfold, right? You don't want to like peel everything nitty to make it perfect, but just let it happen. Let life take its course, okay? And then I think from there, you can be the 3 cups, right? Be happy. Create your own happiness. Create your own excitement again. Surround yourself with positive people. Reconnect with people and just be happy again, right? This thing will pass. Don't worry. It won't be forever. Okay, so that's the end of the reading completely now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. If you did, please let me know in the comments, you know. And like I said in the beginning of the video, it seems like a lot of you think that I have an ASMR voice. So, I don't know, I never thought of that, but if you guys think I should start an ASMR channel, let me know below and give me some ideas, help me out, you know, and maybe we could see where that goes. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, take care.